Thanks for tuning in to The Solution is You. I appreciate each and every one of you for taking time to visit my channel. If you enjoy my content, then make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. With that, let's go ahead and get into today's subject. Now, the topic of today is the power of giving direction. Now, as most of us know, robots are running everything from fast food to groundbreaking technology. Robots are everywhere and are running a lot of the things that we need on a regular basis. And the reason why robots are so heavily relied on is because if they break down, they can be easily fixed. And usually they're pretty robust and can go the distance with very little maintenance. You don't have to worry about a robot calling out. You don't have to worry about a robot not showing up to get a job done unless there's some type of maintenance that's needed. Robots could typically take care of all of the repetitive tasks and allow us, the humans, to focus on the higher value jobs. Also, when it comes to safety, robots are a better choice because of the obvious reasons. So these are some of the core reasons on why robots are relied upon heavily. But no matter how magnificent robots are, there's nothing more complex as the human mind. So as this relates to the subject, the power of giving direction, there is a lot that is left to be known about the human mind. As you know, we only use a portion of our brain. So that leaves so much to be gained and understood about how we function and how much brain power that we really hold. But what we do know is that there are so many people that are lost and need direction. You may have encountered someone within the last 24 hours who needed some direction. You were probably saying to yourself, this doesn't make any sense. This person is just lost. It doesn't make any sense to be out here this lost. Now, this person that you observed may have been a friend, an acquaintance, a relative. This may have been someone that you listen to on a regular basis online. This could be within your relationship. So there are so many people that need instruction. So what we want to do is set ourselves up to become master programmers. This means providing the most effective and efficient direction to all of those that we encounter. The end goal is for us to set ourselves up as a valued asset to those who we love and cherish, to be respected, while also keeping down confusion within our own households and raising our value among the people that we wish to network with. So let's take a look at our households. So when we talk about family, especially putting focus on our men who are tasked with providing instruction, bringing clarity, securing the household and everyone in it, it's important that we are clear with whatever it is that we are trying to implement within our household. It's important to understand our value as men, to make sure that we understand ourselves first and what we want out of life. We have to understand what our purpose is so that it could be genuinely understood by anyone who wishes to follow your lead. Because when someone is going to follow your lead, it's more based on what you do and not necessarily what you say. Putting words into action is communication within itself. Yes, verbal commands is a form of communication and it's typical, but being a person, a man of your word, is very important when it comes to leading your household. And communication is huge when it comes to getting your point across and giving great direction within your household. Women should not be making the tough choices and decisions within a home unless you're in a situation where you are injured and in the hospital. Other than that, it's up to men to lead. But there's a balance because communication has to be between two people. So there has to be some give and take. So there is a balance where you have to listen as well as give direction. And as a male leader, you also have to be able to interpret. So there's a lot of things that your woman may or may not say, and you have to interpret. That's just the way it is. There's a lot of things that happen in life that should not happen. And as male leaders, it's our job to stay composed and to see things through, provide clarity. So, it's not up to us to question why things happen. I mean, it's okay to do that internally, but women don't care about whether or not you get something. They just want you to solve a problem. And so, as male leaders, it's up to us to make sure that we get the job done. Now, as a male leader, when you understand your value and your purpose, and that's being communicated throughout your family, within your household, then this radiates to others outside in this world that we live in. So someone at your job, clients at your business, people who you pass every day, whether you're at the store or you're doing some type of shopping in the mall, or if you're conducting business, wherever you may be, through your actions, people can get a feel for who you truly are and whether or not you are worthy to be followed. Now, I do want to say that each one of us are leaders by nature, whether we know it or not. We all have leadership abilities. But the sad thing is that some of us don't understand this, and it is not communicated to us enough to where we can activate it and perfect ourselves through practice each day through the people that we meet wherever we may be. And so whatever we do in our households that spreads to others. And so let me talk about online spaces. So in some spaces there's a lot of confusion between individuals or different platforms that are basically jockeying for power. And this has a lot to do with everything that I've been explaining about giving direction and understanding your leadership capability. Because if you understood that, then you would know that you would have to say less and do more. People will look at your action and respect you based on what you do and not what you say. When you take so much time to try to convince someone, no matter where you may be or who it is, you're spending so much time trying to convince someone to respect you and to acknowledge you, then that says a lot about your leadership capability. I thank you for listening to me today. Please understand that the solution is you. With that, have a great day.